more or less, I just got out of boot camp. I was assigned to the USS Leyte, and the very first job that I had on the USS Leyte was I was supposed to go up on the stage, on a platform underneath the radar platform, and chip paint. Now, the ship was in the Brooklyn Navy Yard, and they put me on the stage with an old salt that's been in the Navy quite a bit. He was on Liberty the night before, and he had a few drinks in him, and I'm hanging on for dear life. I've never been up there before, under a radar platform, and I'm looking down, and the wind's blowing. It blows me out this way. I'm over the dock. It blows me this way. I'm over the flight deck, and he's up there showing me somebody dancing the night before on this stage. Scared the living crap out of me. I said, this is my first day in the Navy. I mean, not the first day in the Navy, but my first job on the ship. And it was a very scary thing. Now, that's one of my memorable things. The second memorable thing that I like to think about was I was a coxswain of a motor whaleboat. We were in Cannes, France. We were anchoring out in the bay, and I had to make a trip into the beach. And when I got into the beach, Elizabeth Taylor was there, and Elizabeth Taylor was there with her friend, and she had got married to Nicky Hilton. She was just 17 years old. I guess I was just 18, 19 years old, and she came up to me and she said, "Can I go out to your ship?" And I said, "Well, I can't give you permission for that." I said, "But when I go back, I'll ask the officer of the deck if I can bring you out here." Well, I got back there and I went and seen the officer's deck. I said, "Elizabeth Taylor's down there on the dock," and I said, she asked if she could come out and see our ship. He said, "By all means," he said, "bring her out here." Well, I took her out to the ship. First of all, it was just myself, the engineman, and the bow hook. Elizabeth Taylor and her friend, who was a beautiful blonde girl. I never did get her name. But it was just a thrill. I mean, here I am, just a kid myself, but she's already made these movies, National Velvet, and with the Mickey Rooney movies and all this stuff, and it was just a great thing, and she was very, very nice. And to be honest with you, I've never seen anybody that had the prettiest eyes in my life. They were violet, and that's the truth, they were not, and she was always close to our ship. She always sent letters to us and everything else, and everybody had to come up and talk to me about it. And then, you know, naturally, they said, "Well, did you make out or anything like that?" No, you know, you don't do things like that. But it was, you know, everybody that found out in my division, they all, what was she like? And she was the nicest lady, a young girl, I should say, because she was only, I think, 16 or 17 when she married Nicky Hilton. And he wasn't with her. She told me he was in the club gambling or something, I don't know what. But I don't know why she was even out there on the dock, but she spied our ship and she wanted to come out. And it was a great time. It was a great time. That was one of my real fun times. They arranged having a dinner and a dance and everything else out there on our hangar deck. And after this happened, everybody tried to take credit for bringing her out there, but I was the one, and I know it, and a few other people. All of my best buddy that was just deceased, he always used to bring it up no matter where we go. He was the one. He's a past president too, Richard Bolin, which I always, he slept right across from me, and I miss him dearly.